Hi guys, so I'm doing the dishes and it's usually the mundane projects that I get my words. So let me share this with you because this is where I am at in my spirituality as well. Stop waiting for one type of proof, and that is with your eyes. I am a proof person, and I feel like, okay, if you give me undeniable proof, then of course I gotta believe it. Like, right? I give you the proof, but we need to see proof with our eyes, be it photos, videos, that type of thing, right? Or hear it, like you hear a conversation, somebody talking shit or somebody doing something they aren't supposed to do, right? But we forget we have other senses, right? When you feel something isn't right, that is one of your senses as well. It's one of your senses, right? We tend to forget the way we feel is a sense, right? So I was watching another video, and the video was discussing the fact, and I asked the person on my Facebook, so if you see this, please upload it again or tag me. But the guy in the video was talking about the fact that we emit energy, which I believe, and just like the high-pitched voice of an opera singer that can shatter glass, our feelings have a vibration. That vibration has energy, and vibrations have a sound pitch, right? So all of the energy that we emit, be it good, bad, this way, like plants, you can play music for plants and they grow. There's been a study where even water, forms negative crystals if it's heard negative affirmations, or plants die if they're around negative affirmations. But if they're around positive affirmations, water forms beautiful crystals and plants grow, right? And that's like music, just different vibrations, but our body emits vibrations. So when we're looking for proof of things, we want to see proof, right? But we never trust our inner selves that we're picking up on bad vibrations. Now, some of us do. Shout outs to the spiritual people, in the world who already know this, and that's fine. But for me, even in my next relationship, I said, I need somebody who's going to leave my spirit at peace. I don't want to feel funny when you're, on a business trip. I don't want to feel funny when you went out with your boys. I don't want to feel like something's off because you want to be single again or something like that. I want to feel at peace because you're not admitting to me you're not giving me bad vibrations and your intentions. Like, I know people say things like, as soon as I walked through the door, I knew something was off. I just felt it. And then the bank was robbed. As soon as I saw that person, or right before that person walked in, I felt like something just hit the air. And then, the bank was robbed. That type of thing happens. Or I just felt uneasy going to school that day, and then that thing happened, right? Or I felt like she was a little crazy. As soon as I met her, I felt like someone right, and she ended up, killing her kids 2 weeks later. Those are proof from a different sense that we have that we don't pay attention to enough, right? So you want to see it with your eyes, right? You want to hear it with your ears. We trust those, but we don't trust enough our gut, and we don't trust enough those vibrations that we get. And don't get me wrong, I think sometimes when different things have happened, you can have a little PTSD and you could be a little off on how you feel about things versus, what they really are. And I'm not going to say especially as women, I'll say as men too. A lot of y'all suffer from PTSD as well. And so you don't really want to trust your feelings. That's when you're like, I felt something was wrong, but I really wanted proof. I get that. But at the same time, I'm telling you, some of us waste a lot of our time on different people, places, and things when we feel like that vibration is a little off, and we waste a lot of our time when you already got with your senses the proof. So just pay attention to yourself more as the whole gist of this video. Trust your spirituality. You are spiritual beings in a human body, having a human experience, but you are a spiritual being, and spiritual beings have energy. And so I want you guys to really start to pay attention to your gut. Now I'm just even more so as I get older, and this has been proven for the last 35 years of me. If that vibe is off, can't fuck with you. One bad catch, you've seen a meme. If I catch one bad vibe, I'm out. So just trust your instinct and your spirituality, and listen to the other sense that you have. There's something, whether it be good or bad. This is good or this is bad. Trust those senses, because just like your eyes, your taste buds, touching things, hearing things, seeing things with your eyes. I understand that's like a big, big proof. But that vibration, that vibe, So you say catch one bad vibe, but we got to know it's vibration. It's somebody giving you energy, right? And sometimes we talk about bad energy. Sometimes you can get good energy too. But trust it more. Trust it more. I promise. I should have paid attention to it 1,000,000 times over, but that's it for today. I'm going to go back to doing my dishes. You guys have a good one.